A Bucks County mom wants to make sure that no one else ever shares her grief. And so she fought tirelessly for years for something seemingly simple, and that is a sidewalk. As our Marcus Espinoza reports, it wasn't an easy fight, but it finally happened.
I'm standing on a sidewalk right now that was made possible primarily by one woman who faced tragedy in her own life after losing her son, vowing to prevent it from ever happening again to another family.
2, 1, yay!
On this stretch of New Falls Road in Levittown, if someone needed to walk to a nearby business, they had to do it on the grass, oftentimes being forced into the nearby busy road by hanging branches.
Trees were overgrown, so he walked into the street, and a car come up from behind him and hit him.
Sidewalk access was nowhere to be found, and on July 22nd, 2012, Sharon Rearick would pay the price, being struck by a car while walking in the median. He would die several days later. Sharon Rearick has spent more than a decade since her son's death trying to prevent someone else's family from going through a similar tragedy.
To make it okay in my brain and in my heart, I had to do something. So sidewalks was the thing to do.
Yes, sidewalks, a safe way for pedestrians to walk alongside vehicle traffic. Seems simple, right? Not so much.
PennDOT typically doesn't construct sidewalk-only projects.
You see, the process of installing a sidewalk after a road has long been installed proved to be incredibly challenging, according to Francis Haney with PennDOT.
Actually, the biggest hurdle was right-of-way acquisition. We had over 40 right-of-way takes, so that is a lengthy process because obviously we want to respect property owners and property owner impacts.
And so, after a decade of phone calls, emails, and letters, work finally began on the desperately needed sidewalk, recently finishing ahead of schedule, minus some finishing touches, according to PennDOT. About a mile's worth of safe walkway now provides safe harbor for families and individuals. But really, the driving force behind it all, a single grieving mother determined to never let this happen to anyone else's child. She tells us at nearly every fundraiser they held, she'd see a rainbow. There's no rainbow today, but it's clear in her mind, her son is watching over nonetheless.
I'm kind of sad it's not raining today, so we don't have that rainbow. He's here. I know he's here.
Sharon said her work is not done. She wants to keep putting sidewalks where there currently aren't any. She wants to protect as many people as possible. In Levittown, Marcus Espinoza, Fox 29 News.
Sure, he is just so proud of her.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Emotional moment there.